Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for October 1st, 2015, and today is going to be a break in the action. We're going to have just a cloudy day across the area. I think you're going to keep the showers limited to just our southern parts here across maybe Delaware and southern New Jersey, but that might not come until later this afternoon or evening. And then we have the showers that are going to move in overnight. This is going to be part of a tropical feed of moisture. It is in association with a combination of a trough settling into the northeast and Hurricane Joaquin down to our south, well down to our south, down by the Bahamas here. But this feed and tropical connection is going to become almost meridional and going to come right through our coverage area here. So this is going to be bringing in just showers at first overnight, but I do think as we get into the day on Friday that the rain will increase from southeast to northwest. You see it's going to start spreading up in this direction here, and then we're going to get into most of the areas in our coverage area will be under the rain. You might have just remaining cloudy up here in our northwest zones. These will be areas, parts of northern parts of northeastern PA, and back in central PA by State College and places like that. It should stay dry most of the day Friday, it looks like. Elsewhere, this rain is going to creep back to the west here, and we'll get into the rain everywhere in our coverage area here as we get into Friday night and into early Saturday. Now, one thing we have going on at this time here with this hurricane moving in from the south here, here it is starting to enter the picture here down below here. Still a little bit off the image here, but there's also a very strong high pressure to the north here. So this is what this high pressure is going to do, is create a pressure gradient difference between very strong high pressure up here and the hurricane down to the south, because this is going to be very, very strong. Probably going to, we're expecting this to be a major hurricane actually should be by the time you're watching this video here, should be upgraded to a major hurricane. So it's going to be a very, very strong centralized pressure here and very strong high pressure here. So that gradient difference will create an onshore wind here that's going to be coming in pretty strong. We'll have winds generally 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts over 30 today, and then we're going to get even windier as we get as the system starts coming farther to the north and high pressure remains over the northeastern part of the United States. So we're going to move this a little bit forward here. Because of that high pressure being in this position right here, it looks like it's just above Maine here. It might just bring enough dry air here for Saturday that we're limiting just to isolated showers here on Saturday. So Saturday might not be that bad of a day. It's after that point, once this system makes landfall, which is still uncertain whether it's down here by Myrtle Beach or all the way up here somewhere along the North Carolina coast. We could take this as high as maybe Norfolk, Virginia. I think somewhere in that range there is we're going to get a landfalling system. Might not be a Category 3 at the time it makes landfall like it is now, but we will have a very strong hurricane impacting the east coast here. Once it does make landfall, this is going to be captured by the trough. It's going to phase with it, and that is going to allow this system to go from a warm chord hurricane to a cold chord system and a hybrid system. So this is technically not going to be a hurricane at some point once it makes landfall, and that is going to still have some pretty intense winds though as it moves on shore here. So now we're looking at Sunday here. We're expecting the remnant rains from this system, or in association with it, some very windy conditions Saturday and Sunday as well. Could expect winds even inland. We could expect winds as high as 45 miles per hour, maybe up to 60 miles per hour here along the coastal beaches of New Jersey and Delaware. So it'll be a very rough time here over the weekend for anybody trying to venture out or doing anything this weekend. It's not going to be a good weekend for that. And then the remnant rains, I think we're going to hang around here this weekend and into early next week here as we get into Monday. This is going to start taking on more of a nor'easter characteristic and start coming up the coast here. We'll pass right over our coverage area, we think, here in either late Monday or Monday overnight, and then we might have a few leftover showers early Tuesday morning before this thing lifts out. If you want to take a look at my latest video, we have it's on the latest video on YouTube. It's also posted on our Facebook page. It has a very detailed 19-minute breakdown of this storm and why we think it's going to hit where it is, the kind of impacts, a little bit more detail than I have in this video. We'll break it down a lot more, with a lot more detail, a lot more precision. That was done on our latest Facebook post last night, so if you want to take a look at that, it is a 19-minute video, but if you have 19 minutes to spare, it'll be everything you need to know about this system, what to expect as far as timing, impacts, rain amounts, and wind for your area. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for October 1st, 2015. Have a great Thursday.